Welcome back to the webinars facilitated by learning design and curriculum experts. My name is Rajiv and I'm joined by my colleague Ravinder. So we are the hosts for today's webinar.
Before we get started, a few housekeeping norms for the webinar. All participants have been placed on mute and except for the presenters. Cameras will remain closed. This helps in reducing distractions. In case, if you have any queries or concerns, please put them in the chat. We will answer them in the chat itself. And if the query is related to the content covered in the webinar, so our facilitators will answer them during or at the end of the webinar.
So we are trying to maintain high level of network connectivity. If we face any glitch, we will keep you informed. If you face any disturbance in audio or video, please check the internet connectivity at your end. Many times, logging out and logging back in solves the issue.
At the end of the webinar, you will receive a feedback form. Kindly take a few minutes to complete the same.
Why can't I see you?
Your feedback will help to enhance the quality of the webinars and workshops we prepare for you. This is a product training, hence no certificates will be issued.
So today's webinar aims to give us an overview of Oxford Advantage Little Champs Pre-Primary. And to facilitate the session, we have with us Mr. Sparsh Gupta and Ms. Neda Jamal, who are the learning, design, and curriculum experts at Oxford University Press, India. Now over to Sparsh and Neda.
Sparsh, please unmute and speak.
So sorry. Thank you so much, Rajiv. Thank you so much, Ravinder. Thank you so much, teachers, for joining us for the pre-primary webinar. Today, we are going to tell you about our print and digital versions. So now I would like to first start by sharing my screen. Please tell me when it's visible to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So these are the covers of our Oxford Advantage Little Champs, which you can see over here. First one is the beginner, level 1 and level 2. So as you all know that our pre-primary curriculum has three main, or I would say, our Oxford Advantage has three main aspects. First one is the thematic approach. Second one is the blended approach. And third one is the integrated approach. So by catering to that, we have designed our Oxford Advantage Little Champs. By seeing the covers, you can also see that we have categorized our books into 6 themes. First one is shapes and colors. Second one is all about me, and then we will go to animals, holiday, and till weather. So these are all the covers of Little Champs Oxford Advantage, beginner, level 1 and level 2. I'll move forward to the next slide. So now, as you all know that our pre-primary books have come up for the 3 levels. First one is beginner, level 1 and level 2. And the main key learning areas of these Little Champs are foundational literacy, foundational numeracy, and general awareness. So these are the main subjects. You can also say these are the main subjects of our Little Champs. Foundational literacy is, we call it as foundational literacy, but it is actually English. Foundational numeracy is maths, and general awareness, you can say that EBS. Also, apart from that, we have also given some other subjects, which is art and craft and value quest. So in art and craft, we have dedicated 6 pages in each theme book, which I will talk about it later. Apart from that, we have also dedicated 1 page for value quest. And apart from these 5 core subjects, we have also designed 3 different key learning areas. First one is embracing harmony, unplugged activity, and STEAM learning. Also, the pedagogy, what pedagogy we are focused on, which also comes as the three aspects. First one is play based learning, second one is activity based learning, and third one is discovery based learning. I will talk about all of these aspects in the later slides. Apart from that, we have also reviewed uh, our portfolio from Miss Samiksha Singh. She is a veteran in early childhood education. She has an almost 17 years of experience in early childhood education. During her tenure at the Julia Gabriel Center in Delhi, she was selected to undergo a 3-month intensive training program in Singapore in 2003. So she has a very vast experience while teaching early childhood students. So she has vetted all our portfolio. As you can, as I can say that she has seen all our books of pre-primary, and she has given her valuable feedback, and we have incorporated all the feedback she has given to us. So that was a very good help for us as she has reviewed all our books. Now to the next slide. What we are offering in Oxford Advantage Little Champs. So we, as you have already using our Oxford Advantage Little Champs, we are giving the print books, which we are calling it as theme books. Another one, we are giving a learning management system where we give all the digital material. You can call it as theme plans, weekly plans, the learning resources. Also, apart from that, we also provide teachers training and school support services with that. The pedagogy that we are focusing on is that the Panchpadi learning process, which NCF has already talked about. And we have molded our curriculum with the CHAMPS pedagogy. Nida will talk about that CHAMPS pedagogy when she will tell you about the learning resources or the learning management system. Apart from that, we have launched our phonics curriculum. So I would say we have redesigned our Little Champs curriculum by launching phonics. So I will talk about phonics in the later slides. Then we have also introduced wellness curriculum, which we are calling it as Embracing Harmony. Then we have also introduced unplugged activity, which inculcates the coding skills of students. Then apart from that, we have given STEAM activities and Valley Quest. So these are the new things. Valley Quest was also there in the previous revisions, but in this revision we have incorporated Embracing Harmony, unplugged activity, and STEAM activities. And then apart from that, we are also giving the activity kit for teachers, so teachers can use this activity kit and try to uh, use that activity kit by to ensure efficient learning in classrooms. Apart from that, holistic progress card will be a part of each kit for students, so that would be a great help for teachers to mark to assess the students and to mark their attendance also. Then to the next slide, we have selected play-based curriculum. So why we have selected play-based curriculum is that it will inculcate the exploration and discovery-based learning in students. So as you also see, we took this image from the NCF 2023 foundational stage. As you can see, in the A part, there is a choice. Children choose and decide their goals when they play. When they play, they challenge themselves, and when they challenge themselves, they try to tackle this that situation. So by that, the learning will be critically affected. So by introducing play-based learning in our curriculum, that would be a very great help for the students to understand a specific concept or to learn a specific concept. That's why we have introduced play-based learning. As and also on the right hand side, you can also see some icons. So these are the schema icons. I will talk about these schema icons in the next slide. So these are the 9 schema icons that we have chosen for our play-based curriculum. Okay, so these are the schema icons. Now, what are schemas? Schemas, we can say that when children have a tendency to repeat a specific thing, like they generally repeat their repeat their skills. So, as you can also say that schematic behavior is the way a child explores a certain idea while they play. This is often seen as repetitive behavior. So, children tend to repeat their behavior while playing or while solving a problem. So, we call them as schemas, and each schema involves particular behavior. As you can see, we have categorized these schemas into 9 schemas, which are: first one is transporting, trajectory, rotation, positioning, connection, enclosure, enveloping, transforming, and orientation. So I can give you an example by throwing let's suppose our children is playing child is playing, and he or she throw a stone to the ground. So that is going to be a trajectory. So those activities we have tagged it with the trajectory schemas. I will talk about how we have tagged the schemas with our existing activities or existing worksheets. So also these schemas we have tagged in our theme books. So by doing that, they understand the specific concept quite efficiently. That is why we have included these schema icons in our theme books. Okay, so how we have tagged these play schemas in Little Champs? As you can see on my left hand side, in the note to the teacher, we have written play the game color line walk, and also we have given the schema of trajectory. So in that specific activity, we have provided the shapes of different colors, as in as you can see in the worksheet also, that there are 5 circles, and all the circles of one is yellow and second one is red. We have also used these circles or these shapes, and we have kept them on the ground, and we are asking children to jump on these specific circles or any specific shape, and then we are asking them to tackle the situation by asking them that what figure or what color will come next. So by doing that, children are running on the shapes and then answering the question. So by doing that, they are actually playing a game and tackling the situation. So that is why we have introduced play schemas in our curriculum. Also, we have also used our activity kit, and we have given in the note to the teacher that how a teacher can use activity kit to teach that specific concept or teach that specific worksheet. As you can see also in the note to the teacher, in the second image, you can see that we have written use the learning aid of theme 1 shapes and colors from the activity kit. So that thing the teacher will be needed to teach this kind of concept. Also, you can see that we have tagged the second page with the enclosure schema. So here students will have to paste the stickers which we have already provided in the theme books, and then paste it in a specific position. So this activity is aligned with the enclosure schema. So in that, we have given the schemas, and apart from that, we are also utilizing our activity kit, or the teachers are also utilizing the activity kit. That the use case of activity kit is also efficiently we have tackled. So now the next one would be the phonics. I've already talked about that. We have redefined our English subject by using phonics. So the main questions are why and how why we have given phonics in pre-primary level. So because we need to relate letters with sounds. I can give you an example. First, we had to remove the rote learning uh, from the pre-primary structure, because when you are teaching, previously when teachers used to teach letters to the students, they generally show them the letters, and then they just have to memorize the letters, how they draw the letters. So first, but now we are just giving them the sounds. First the students will listen to the sounds, and then they will relate those sounds with the letters. I can give you an example. Let's suppose a sound of let's say garden. So first children will hear the word garden, and then he or she will inculcate that the sound of G is G. Also, there is different sounds also, like I can decipher the children can decipher that the sound of G in garden is different, and the sound in giraffe, the sound of G is different. So we have introduced those sounds in by phonics, and how we have done that, we have given multiple jingles for that. We have designed jingles for each and every letter of English alphabet. For 26 letters, we have given the jingles. So the progression of jingles will increase. For beginner, we have given two lines jingles, and in level 1, we have given 4 lines of jingles. So by listening to the jingle, children will be able to understand the sound, and then they will be able to relate with the letters. That is why we have given phonics in English. Now, what do we cover in phonics? We have categorized phonics in beginner, level 1 and level 2. In beginner, we are covering main 26 letter sounds from A to Z, and then in level 1, we are going an inch higher, and we are giving 34 letter sounds. So as I've already mentioned that, I can also give you an example that a letter O, there's different sounds for O. First one is, a word is otter, and the second one would be onion. So the sound of otter, the sound of O in otter is O, and the sound of O in onion is A. So there is a difference between the sounds of O in otter and onion, and we have covered those sounds in level 1. Apart from that, we have also given CVC words in level 2, where we are covering 3 letter words. As I can give you an example, which is, first one is bat, or maybe mat. So these are the CVC words, which is consonant, vowel, and consonants. We are also covering 42 letter sounds by level 2. We are not covering last 2 sounds, but we have given those 2 sounds in the chart that we have given in level 2. So we are covering all the 42 sounds till the end of level 2. Let me play some audio for you. Are you able to hear the sound?
Yes, Sparsh, we can.
So this is the jingle that we have prepared for each and every letter. Okay, so now I can show you an animation.
Phonics with friends. Hello friends. Today we will learn about some letters and sounds and meet a few friends. A is for Annie, ant who plays all day. She munches on an apple every single day. In her neat apron, she's ready to bake. Her arms go around as she mixes the cake.
So as you can see, the jingle for letter A, we have categorically used A letter words for this jingle. Now we have also incorporated wellness curriculum in Little Champs. Here we have categorized it as physical wellness or emotional wellness. Apart from also that, we have also given some other wellness things also in level 1, level 2 and beginner. So you can see the progression. First, yeah, first page is for the beginner, second one is for level 1, and third one is for level 2. As you can see, we have used only 4 emotions in the first image, and then in the second image we have used 6 different emotions, and apart from that we have also given a small instruction or small information about that emotion. And then in the third page you can see that we have also given the extra information which is relevant for level 2. So this I can say that we have also shown the progression from beginner to level 1 in wellness curriculum. Then we also have unplugged activities. So this we have dedicated one page for each theme book. Also, we have categorized these activities as coding, algorithm, sequencing, branching, debugging, and decomposition. The example you are seeing on your screen is from the sequencing, where students have to sequence the exact story, or you can say an exact event. So the first image is from the beginner, second one is from level 1, and third one is from level 2. So the progression we are following is we are going from 3 image to 4 image. For beginner we have given only 3 images, and in level 1 and level 2 we are giving 4 images. So the progression we are showing, or uh, the level of difficulty we are increasing from beginner to level 2. Okay, so this question is for the teachers. What is the wellness curriculum called in Little Champs? Can you answer, and can you chat? I can see some chat responses in the chat box. Can I see some chat responses in the chat box? What is the wellness curriculum called in Little Champs? Yes, that's right, Preet ma'am. Embracing harmony is the correct. Mrs. Vanya, bang on, ma'am. Embracing harmony, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the responses. Okay, so we'll move forward, and then we will talk about the theme opening pages. So in every theme book, we have given a theme opening page just to make it entertaining, or in a fun way. We're trying to teach children in a fun way. So in this, you can see that we are also showing progression from beginner to level 2. This is theme all about me. This is the second theme of our series. As you can see in the first image, only one single child is there, only one girl is there, and she's holding a very small flowers. And in the level 1 image, you can see the detailing, you can see the flower petals. So we are going an inch higher in level 1, and in level 2 we are focusing on social connect with the students. So this will also inculcate the social behavior of students, how they can interact with people, how they can interact with their peers, they can interact with their parents or teachers. So in level 2 we are trying to focusing on that. And then the beginner English comes up. So in that we have followed an approach which is pretty much clear to everyone, which is LSRW: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. This, a single letter we have given in 2 separate pages. First page deals with the listening skills and the reading skills of the children, and in the second page we will test the speaking and pre-writing skills of students. Now, how we can test, or how students will be able to understand the sound of a letter. So by that, I've already talked about that. We have given the jingles for each letter. Like if I want to say many monkey says So this we have given the jingle for beginner for level 1. So by doing that, students will be able to understand the sound of letter. So this we are moving away from rote learning and try to inculcate the letter and sound relationship between for the students. And then in the second part of the first image, we are trying that students will first read and speak, and then they will try to understand what is the exact sound of m, that is and then in the second page, where students will first identify the images and then try to speak the words for defining those images. By that also, they will be able to understand the sound of m. And now at the last, in the writing section, we have tried to we have given students to first trace the activities, and before that we have given an activity for students where they will form these letters by using clay or play-doh. So first they will form these letters by using clay, and then they will write these letters, or they will trace the letters in the notebook or in the theme book. So by this approach, we are clearly focusing on LSRW for English. So this is a very, very good story that we have given in English. Here, as you all know, that the concept of sleeping line, slanting line, curved line, straight line, these are difficult concepts at this stage for students. Also, this can also show you the integration of subjects, English with maths, because these topics are related to maths. But by using the character from A, which is Annie Ant, we have given a story which talks about the lines, the slanting line, the curved line, in a very fun way. You can see the images where we have given, now they are coming down a log. Look at them walk down in a slanting line. So we have used the word slanting line in a very fun way and engaging way. In the second image, Annie Ant reaches her sister's home. The ants climb up and down the house in a curved line. So we have categorically mentioned the names of lines, and then we have given the assessment for students in the third image, where they will trace the straight line, as you can say, or the sleeping line. So this approach we have followed for each and every subject. First we have given a story or a kind of an activity, and then after that we are giving them the worksheet to solve. So this approach you can see from beginner to level 1 and each and every subject. Then apart from that, as you all know that maths is a very abstract subject, but we are moving away from that abstract subject maths. We are giving them songs which will also teach them the concept of maths. Like in the first image, we have given a song which is related to shapes. I'm a Cindy circle, round and neat, like a cookie, I am so sweet. So here we have given a very short or very small song where students will be able to learn about shapes. And in the second image, the students will be able to learn about the number names of all numbers, like from 1 to 5, where you can see we have given in the third line that out they come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all buzzing with Lee. So we have tried to make our book engaging for the students and interactive for the students in a fun way, like in a play-based way. So sorry. Now in beginner GA, as you can see that GA is all about gathering the information from your surroundings or from your environment. Here we have given a story which is related to shapes, but it is about a girl which has gone to the park, and then she is observing different types of shapes. Just give me a moment. here she is roaming in a park, and then she is observing different kinds of shapes. In the first page, she has seen squares. Then in the second image, she has seen circle, and then in the third image she has seen triangles and rectangles. So by this is also integration, that these concepts are from maths, but we have integrated the concepts of maths with GA in a fun way, in an engaging way, and maintaining the decorum of general awareness, which is students have to deal with the environment and with the surroundings. Then apart from that, we have also given art and craft activities. We have completely redefined our art and craft activities. So these are the activities which are based on maybe coloring, maybe a craft activity, or maybe a clay activity where students have to prepare an object using clay. So these kind of activities we have given in art and craft. Also, the material is very easily acquired, can be acquired by the teacher. So we have given those kind of activities which can be easily doable in class. That is why we have chosen these kind of activities in art and craft. Also, we have dedicated 6 pages in art and craft for each in each theme book. Also, the gradation will also increase from beginner to level 2, but the pages will remain the same, 6 pages for each theme book. The activities are scribbling, drawing on different colored sheets, painting through sticks, fabric, cotton, bottle caps, blocks, and some printing, palm printing, fingerprinting. We have also given these kind of activities in beginner to level 2. Now at the end of the theme book, you will find assessment, where we have given all the learning outcomes related to each and every subject. You can see the demarcations. Foundational literacy, you can see the table. First one is foundational literacy, second is embracing harmony, numeracy, unplugged activity, general awareness, team, value, quest, and art and craft. So here we have given all the learning outcomes, and teacher can assess students against these learning outcomes. It will also reinforce the implementation of holistic progress card. I will talk about holistic progress card in the later slides. So these observations can be populated and can be shared with parents timely, because as you can see, these are all perforated sheets. So teacher can mark these mark her observations, and then she can give these perforated sheets or the assessment to the parents. So that is why we have given these 2 pages as perforated. Apart from that, we are also giving the HPC, which is the holistic progress card. This is going to be a part of the kit. So for every student, we are giving these holistic progress card. I think you can see the holistic progress card. So this is the 8-page booklet for each student. So why we are giving holistic progress card is previously only teachers will teachers assess students, but now we are calling it as holistic, because here they will be assessed by their peers, they will be assessed by their parents, they will be assessed by themselves. So the self-assessment will also be there, and then teacher assessment will be there. So in the first page, you can see, so this is for the students. They will be able to fill that. Here you can see that it is written as my favorite color. So students will be able to fill this first page, and then to the second page. This is also partly done by students, the latter half of the page, and for the first half, teacher will be able to mark their observations, and in the third page, parents will also assess their children. So that is why we are giving this holistic progress card. So because students will be assessed by themselves, by the teachers, by their peers also, and by their parents. There will be a different, a completely separate separate webinar for holistic progress card. Please join that webinar also to know more about holistic progress card. Apart from that, we are also giving the graduation certificate, so teachers can collect those certificates at the beginning of the term, and then after completing the class, they can fill this graduation certificate and then give to the students. So this is also a part of our pre-primary kit for each. This is going to be present for each student. Now again, a CHAMPS check. Uh, can I see? Can I see some chat while answering this question? What does a teacher receive at the end of each theme to assess children? Can I see some responses in the chat box? What does a teacher receive at the end of each theme to assess children? Assessment, yes. Smita ma'am, yes. Assessment is exactly assessment sheets. Also, you know that these are perforated sheets. Thank you so much for the responses. We will move forward. Now we have covered beginner all subjects. Now we have come to level 1 English. Now in level 1 English, as I've already mentioned that for each and every letter we are giving jingles. So in level 1 we are giving 4-line jingle, and the level of difficulty slightly increased from beginner to level 1. Beginner we were giving 2 lines jingles, but in level 1 we are giving 4 lines jingles. As you can also see a double spread over here, which talks about the jingles for J to Q. We have also selected some animals or some different toys for each and every letter. So we have prepared a very cute or very anime type of characters for each and every letter. As you can see also there that for J we have selected Jojo Jackal, for K we have selected Kenny Kangaroo, and for L we have selected Lazy Lion. So for every letter we have selected one separate character. Also, I've also given the example of letter compositions or different sounds of single letter for otter and onion. For otter, the sound is O, and for onion, the sound is A. So by this, teacher can introduce the other short sound of the letter O with words like onion and oven. So this we have covered in level 1 English. Now, in level 1 English also, we have covered listening and speaking skills. Here you can see the story, A Chain of Smiles, where students will listen the story, and then at the end of the second page, a question or an activity we have given where students will talk about what does a smile mean to you, how a smile or what a smile actually means to them. So what else can you do to make people feel good? So this is also linked with the values or the wellness curriculum also. So this is also, we can call it as integration with subjects. We have integrated English with value education. So these kind of stories or these kind of activities you will find multiple in the from beginner to level 2. Okay, so in level 1 maths, as you can see over here that we have given 2 different worksheets. First one is count and match, and second one is count and write. Now we have, if I talk about maths, if I talk about numbers, it is very, very abstract for the students. If they count numbers from 1 to 13, they don't know how to reach 13 and how to write 13. So by that we have also grouped the numbers, as in we have selected 10 items so by that, students will be able to easily decipher that this is a 110, and then apart from that, the ones will be there. They will count, and then they will reach a number. This also inculcates the concept of place value in maths. As you can see in the second page, we have given the box T and O. So when the number is a double digit number or a 2-digit number, they will write 1 in the tens column, and then they will write 3 in the ones column. By doing that, they will easily understand the meaning of place value, which will help them in the later classes. So by doing that, we have gone from we have ignored the rote learning, and then we have given them an integrated approach. Now, in the level 1 general awareness, this is also I can say the integration of feelings with the general awareness. General awareness it talks about the surroundings. Also, we have taken the story of Goldilocks, which is a classic English story, and we have incorporated that story with the general awareness. Here, the girl is talking about, so that is also integrated with embracing harmony. So you can see integration at every level, at every subject, with different subjects. So here is an example of integration. Now, we have also introduced STEAM activities this time in our theme books, where this is a double spread. This is going to be a double spread. First page is going to be a story which tells why this STEAM activity is required and why this STEAM activity helpful for the children. So in that, if you can see in the first page, she's actually the girl is actually amused to see guitar. So in the second page, she is making a guitar, or you can say you can make a guitar. So in the first page, there is a story, and then after that, there is an activity which students can easily do with the help of teachers. So this is a STEAM activity. We have introduced the STEAM activities from level 1 and level 2. There is no STEAM activity in beginner. We have given the STEAM activities from level 1 and level 2. Also, we have retained the value quest page. So there is going to be a 1 page each theme of value quest in every theme book. So we have not given a simple question of value quest or a value based approach. We have categorized it as in a form of a game or in the form of an activity. As you can also see here that in the third page that we have presented a value in the form of a game. Students will play the game, and then they will inculcate that value by playing that game. So this is a completely different approach what we have taken for value quest also. Then in level 2 English, as you can see on the left hand side, we have focused on LSRW. First one is the listening, which is Annie Ann meets Gilly Goat and says ag, ag, ag. So that way we have introduced 2 different letters, and then by doing that we have introduced CVC letters. So as you can see, they will understand the sounds of ag, and by doing that they will be able to form words, a 3-letter word, which is a CVC word, which we have given also in the first page, like bag, rag, tag, and wag. So by understanding the sounds of letters, they will be able to form letters, or they will be able to form words. Also, in the second half of the page, on the first page, there is a story. Students will read the story, or they will speak while reading. So by that they will be able to read and speak. So by doing that, we are inculcating the skills of listening, speaking, and reading. And at the on the second page, they will be able to write those words. Whatever they have learned on the first page or in the previous classes, they will be able to write on the next page. So that is how we have categorized our English from LSRW. And in the third page, you can see the phonics chart where we have given CVC words for each and every combination of letters. For at, we have given three different examples. For and, we have given three different examples. And similarly, for each and every combination, we have given three different examples. Also, in level 2, this is also integration, because the concept of colors comes in GA, in general awareness. But we have integrated the concept of colors in English. Here you can see that the story is all about colors, which is a purple color. So that is how we have integrated our subjects. You can see this kind of approach in every grade, in every subject, where integration is happening. Okay, so this is a complete phonics chart that we have given in level 2 theme 6 book, where you can see 44, we have covered 44 sounds. We have covered only 42 sounds because the last two sounds are slightly difficult for the students to understand at this stage. That is why we have covered 42 sounds, but in the chart we have given all the 44 sounds. So this phonics chart you will be able to find in theme book 6 of level 2. Okay, so in level 2 maths, we have given first the concepts and then the activities. So first we have taught them how to understand the concept, and then by doing the activity they will be able to understand the concept. So this is the approach that we have used in maths level 2. Also, as you can see, we have given note to the teacher. So you can see, use the unit blocks from the activity kit. So wherever possible, we have given the instruction for the teachers to use the activity kit, because by using the activity kit, they will be able to teach the children quite efficiently for a specific concept. Okay, so in level 2 general awareness, we have already talked about colors in beginner and level 2 primary and secondary colors. In level 2, we have shown shades of colors, shades of red, shades of blue, shades of green. So we are going an inch higher in level 2 by talking about the shades of colors, different shades of colors. As you can see, in the very engaging manner, we have given a full page illustrations, full page artwork in both the pages, where we have shown different shades of red and different shades of blue. Also, in the second page, we can also see that as that we have shown inclusivity. The child is on the wheelchair, and then by doing that, we have also incorporated the inclusivity factor in our theme books. Now, the level 2 books also has value quest and art and craft. Here also you can see the value quest. This is a game which will instill the value, which will inculcate the value of which we want to talk about. So by playing the game, they will be able to acquire that value. Also, in art and craft, the activities will go slightly higher, as you can see over here, that in the patterns image, they have to color the Ludo structure, and then they will be able to play that game after the coloring. And also in the third image, students will be able to make slightly complex structures by using clay. So by this, we are showing the progression from beginner to level 2, that the level of difficulty will increase in each aspect of subject. Okay, so at the end, I have a very nice and very easy question for you. How many letter sounds does the complete phonics curriculum cover? Remember, the complete phonics curriculum cover. Can I see some responses in the chat box? Thank you so much, Maria ma'am, Suganya ma'am, Mehraj ma'am. Thank you so much. It is 44. We have covered 42, but the total sounds will be 44. So the total sounds are 44. Okay, so this is the end of our print section. We also have our learning management system from where you can use weekly plans, theme plans, learning resources, and there are some elements in teachers corner also. And Nida will talk about the learning management system. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, teachers.
Good evening, everybody. And now that Sparsh has conducted such an amazing session on our print books, I will take you through our learning management system now. So, before I start my session, I would like to ask you a question. Which learning resource do you use the most in your classrooms? I would like to see some responses in the chat box for this.
I'll read it.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll repeat the question once more. Which learning resource, digital, or you can have a print resource also, do you use the most in your classroom, or which one do you like using the most in your classroom? So, okay, flashcards, we have
TLMs,
activity kit, the puppets, charts and real life objects, smartboard. Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you so much for the responses. Glad to know that we're on the same page. And speaking of pages, this is the home page of our learning management system, which I will refer to as the LMS henceforth. You must have already received your credentials to log into the page, and I'll sign in now. This is the homepage of our Oxford Advantage LMS. You must have received, you will be able to access only the classes or the levels that you are teaching. Here we have a drop down which contains which lists all the classrooms and all the books that are available on our LMS. Let's open the Beginner 2026 book. All right. So here we have all the books, the theme books for the Beginner 2026 list this year. As you can see, there are small thumbnails. These thumbnails, they contain some information about what is inside the digital repository of the particular theme book. For example, All About Me, the people who are opting, the schools who are opting for Hindi will also have access to the Hindi resources, All About Me or Mere Bare Mein. You can see the number of questions in the question bank are 74. We have 71 digital resources offered in this theme book. So let's enter this. All right. So the first the page that will pop up will be our weekly plan. This is the default setting of our digital repository for this particular book. The first subject, obviously, we are going as the progression in the print books will be English. This is a drop-down menu which lists the entire TOC of the English subject offered in this particular beginner theme book, a level 2, All About Me. Then you have, in the same way, you have Hindi. If you are, taking the Hindi package, you have mathematics, and you have general awareness. So let's look at one of the English weekly plans. Here you have all the plans listed on this page. You will see the duration. These indicate the number of digital assets that are included in this weekly plan. So we are able to play it from here. Okay, so this is, you already have the print teacher's manual with you. This is, if you want to, access the digital version of it, you have this, the entire theme, the week 1 weekly plan is available in this form. It's It's like this. Here you have more information, the weekly plan information. If you want to like get it in a very concise form, it's all here, the concepts that are taught. Firstly, obviously the class beginner 2026, subject English chapter all about me. Concepts will be phonics with friends, the alphabet song, letter A, letter B, which is taught in this particular week. And the skills that are being dealt with here in this are listed like this, like so. The LOs are there, the competencies are there, the curricular goals are also listed here. The number of assets reflect the number of assets that are present that are embedded in this weekly plan. You can directly launch them from here. This is one way of doing it. Here the animation will play.
Phonics with friends. Hello friends. Today we will learn about some letters and sounds and meet a few friends. Annie ant eats an apple and says eh.
Okay, so yes, the beginner jingles are quite entertaining and concise, and they rightly teach the sound a for the letter A. So here you are able to view the lesson plan again if you want to go back to it. And if you want to bookmark this particular animation or learning resource, you can do so here. You are able to easily navigate through the learning resources from these arrow buttons. For example, here we have an interactivity, a digital flashcard of sorts.
A says eh.
So this is how you teach the letter sound association to the children, and so on. Here you have more such interactivities.
Arrow, apple, and alligator.
All right. So as you can see, there are 8 of them. If you want to go back to the main LMS page for theme 2, we can switch it off from here and we're back. So this is how the TMs are accessible on this platform. We'll move on to the learning resources. If you want to access them here, as you can see, all the topics, the headings are clearly visible. The animation, the type of the learning resource is mentioned. We have animations, we have games, we have interactivities. So they're all mentioned here. And this is how you can search for whatever activity or interactivity, game or animation you're looking for. You can look for it from this tab as well. We'll move on to the question banks. The question banks they appear as so. We have numerous questions according to the Bloom's taxonomy. We have the taxonomies listed in the classification section. We have the question type, first of all. We have FIBs, we have multiple choice questions, we have true and false. Of course, they are grade appropriate and level appropriate. We have complexities and the classification. The marks that are allotted to each question are given here. You can directly access them from here. Okay, so what is the missing letter? GH, and let's enter the correct answer for now, I. So if you've entered the correct answer, you will see your scored marks as so. Well done. Now let's enter a wrong answer and see. Okay, so I've entered the wrong answer, so my marks will reflect as 0. And I can attempt it again, of course. So here also you can see the information about each and every question. The meta tags are also listed here. The sources, the classification, the marks, and every information is listed here before you even launch or play the question. So this is how it appears. And we have 16 questions for this particular theme. All right. Please use this resource as it has some really good questions. I'm sure you'll find them quite prudent to your classroom teaching. You can also use them in creating your own tests, which I'll show you on this page. So this is how your tests will reflect. Let's create a test and show you how it's done. So the AI powered tests are available from grade 3 onwards, because this is too nuanced concept for the little ones. So we'll create a test manually. Okay, so since I've already selected the class beginner 2026 English, we'll just select the concept or the theme. We're on theme 2, so I'll select this particular theme, and we can name the test. You can give it any unique name that you want to. So I will give it the beginner test 1. All right, so we already have a default section here. You can just edit the section and give it any name that you would like to. So I'm giving it section A. The number of questions are upon your discretion. I will choose 5 questions because it's a beginner grade. So I'll choose 5 questions. From here, you can access and add questions accordingly. We have an advanced search filter as well. So you can just choose the type of questions that you would like to include in your test. The question types are all listed here. The complexities are listed here. The classification as per the Bloom's taxonomy is listed here. The marks are listed, sources and modes. So let's go with multiple choice and apply filter. Now, please remember to choose the correct number of questions that you have inputted in the tab before, so that there is no error and you'll have to go back and do it all over again. So it's better if we remember the number of questions. We'll just select any 5. Let's do this way, and then you select add to section. Total 5 questions have been selected will be reflected here. So you will know that you have selected the correct number of questions. All right. If you want to add another section, then you can add one more. Let's name the section B. And the number of questions we can still retain as 5. So now we will add some more questions. Here, let's do it manually instead of the advanced search. So the questions you've already selected for class, for the section A, will be blocked from here. You will not be able to use them again. So let's select another 5 questions. This is not available. 3, 4, and 5. Let's do a recheck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, we've selected 5 questions. Add to section again. So total 10 questions have been selected. That counts both your tests. All right. Now we've made our selections. We've given them certain names. We can review our information here, and then we click on next. Here we have the messages or instructions that you would like to give at the beginning of the test. These are all obviously automatically generated by us, but you can add your own instructions as you would like. These instructions or messages to be given at the end of the test. It's like a congrats, you've completed your test successfully, or well done, or good job, whatever you would like to what you would like it to appear. You can just remove this and add like this. Right, so I've added this. Let's go to the next. Okay, here you can list out your preferences. You can choose to show hints, because if they are beginners, they're attempting a test for the first time, you can show them some hints to help them answer the questions. You can choose to allow skipping the questions if they're unable to do them, or you can be a little strict and not do that. You can change the number of attempts you allow them to get to the correct answer, the test duration, the test levels, all of these, save responses, all questions should be answered. These are all at your discretion. Okay, your test has been created successfully. This will now lead you back to the original test generator homepage. All right, so my test has been created. The duration of the test is here. The type is here. The number of questions are here. You can export them directly and get a printout to give to the children. You can edit it here. These are the answer keys. This is the answer booklet. And here you can view your test. So, and if you want to assign the test directly to a certain class or grade, you can check this box here, and you can click on assign test and move further to wherever you want to assign it. So this is the end of this section. Now we will move on to another exciting offering that we have, which is the ebook. Before I start going through showing you our really amazing ebook, I would like to ask another question. So if you could bring one fictional character into your classroom, who would it be? Let's see some fun answers here. I'll repeat the question. If you could bring one fictional character or a fun mascot into your classroom, who would it be? You can put your answers into the chat box. Cinderella, classic, favorite.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, Spider-Man, Beam, Doraemon. Oh, Doraemon would be amazing. Charlie Chaplin, Doraemon, any cartoon character, Tom and Jerry, Spider-Man. Okay, I think we're all on the same page here again. Some of classic favorites. So on that note, let's see our ebook. So our ebook is basically, of course, a one-stop teaching solution to all the teachers. It brings together all our digital resources in one place for a seamless classroom experience. So here we enter our ebook, we start. So you must have seen this page. This is the theme opening page for our beginner theme 2 book, All About Me. You must have seen them in the print presentation. Here we have kept it animated because it is the ebook, and we press enter to enter this ebook. This is, of course, the beginner English contents will be displayed here because, again, we have selected beginner English 2026 from the entire digital presentation. So we'll go ahead with that. The first, as soon as you enter the ebook, you are able to view the table of contents. You can see they're all similar to the print book. If you want to go if you want to go to a page that is not listed here, for example, you want to go to page 12, you can go to it directly. Or if you want to go back to any page that you want to navigate to, you want to go back to the TOC, you can do so by clicking on this button. Okay, let's go with the first one. So all the digital assets are tagged here. This is the listening icon.
Phonics with Friends.
You can click on any word, any jingle, any line, and you will be able to play the sound and hear a voice recording of it.
Meet the characters. Listen to the sounds they make. Annie ant eats an apple and says, eh, eh, eh. Phonics with Friends.
So if you want to turn it off, you go back to this button and you press it again. If you want some, I'm sure we have some great singers in amongst us. So you can turn off the audio button and you can sing these jingles on your own for your students. And you can turn this off if you want to read out or you want to speak without any interference of our listening tab, of our voice tab. You can turn it off like this. I'll turn it on. Here you can see there's an animation tag, so let's view it.
Phonics with Friends. Hello friends. Today we will learn about some letters and sounds and meet a few friends. Annie ant eats an apple and says, eh, eh, eh. Annie ant eats an apple and says, eh, eh, eh.
We have Bobo Bear, Coco Cat, and Dora Doll also following Annie Ant. So this is how you toggle through the pages. We'll go over to the next page. Again, there's an animation. That is available on this page, so you can play that for the rest of the letters. Here, of course, the letters. You can sing the alphabet song along with the students. You can just press this icon and go on and click on this. So the alphabet song will play and you can sing along. It's a sing along alphabet song. Let's move on to the first topic, the letter that is being taught in the beginner series, which is the letter A. Again, we have some activities that are tagged. These are again the interactivity that teaches the sounds, this letter sound association. So
A says A.
so okay, you have played this and the children know that A says A. Now we have another activity to help them associate some objects with the letter and the sound that they make. So
Arrow, apple, and alligator.
okay, so after this, when we have this icon,
The letter A.
so you can
Alligator, apple, and anchor.
all right. We also have this really amazing feature called the spotlight feature. So you can just put the spotlight on any one object or any one word and ask the children to say it. You can expand it or shrink it accordingly. We also, and of course, to go back to the main page, you can just tap on it. Then we have a masking feature, which does the opposite of what a spotlight feature does. If you want to just hide the word and ask them to identify the picture, the object in the picture, the object on the page, then you can use this masking, the masking feature, and you can assess them based on it. All right. We have a pen which helps you to mark, circle, or highlight any object or any word, any feature that you want on the page. You can do so. We have different colors, we have different sizes. Okay, let's circle this ship here. You can do so like this. If you want to erase it, you can use the eraser and erase it. If you want to reset, you can reset this and everything will be erased. There you go. All right, we have a zoom in feature. Okay, this first has to go back. Yes, we have a zoom in feature where you can zoom in and show things more clearly on the board. You can zoom out as well, go back to the original size. Okay, so then this is, okay, these icons, when you see them animated, that means that this activity, you can, instead of asking the children to do it on their own in the first go, you can just help them do it together. These are responses you can take from the students and then mark it accordingly. So mark the things that begin with the letter A. So either you take responses from the children and you mark it on your own, or you can ask them also to come up to the board, and you can ask them also, because this is very easy for them to do. They can draw circles, they can make some marks like this, so they're able to do it on their own. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. So this is also an amazing feature of our ebook. You can ask them to come to the board, the pre-writing activity. They can do it with you, with your help. You can help them trace it by moving along with them on the cursor, on the keypad. You can help them move the cursor. You can guide them. That kind of scaffolding is also possible here. So this is how it goes. Whenever we have a game on the page, a game tag to the page, this icon will become live. So you can click on it and access the game immediately. We have no game tagged right now, so that is why it's stagnant. Here, this is a tab with additional features. You can search any keyword, you can search any page, any object on this, wherever you want to go to, and it'll take you there. This is the button which controls the audio speed. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can bookmark your pages, you can highlight anything, any page that you want to. These are thumbnails. This is how you want to view it. If you want to view it as a 2-page book, you can do so. We'll go back to the one page. Here you can just hide the tabs above for a more non-interfering and seamless experience. And here you go back on it. So this is the ebook, and this is how you can exit the ebook. All right. So we'll go back. This is how you go back to the home page of the LMS. Some of you were curious to know where our additional worksheets are placed. So we have this tab called the Teacher's Corner. There are class resources available on the Teacher's Corner. Here you can see a lot of classrooms, but you will be able to view only the classrooms or the classes or grades that are allotted to you. So let's go to the Beginner 2026. Please remember to click on this plus icon. You will be able to see this drop down. You will have a teacher's handbook here. You can view it like this. You can launch it from here. You can play these resources. Of course, there's information given here if you want to view the information before launching it. And you have additional worksheets placed here. All the theme books, they are all according to the different theme books. Theme 1, theme 2, you have English, you have GA, you have maths, and you can navigate accordingly and find whichever grade, whichever subject you're teaching, you'll be able to find them here. You can download it from here and print it, or you can play it directly from here. These are settling days activities, but settling day plans are only available for beginners. From level 1 onwards, I don't think it's required. So here's how you go back. So this is, again, we'll go back to the home page. This is a little journey into the LMS. Just another question for you. So I'm curious to know, what's one word that your students are using all the time these days? Let's see some responses in the chat box. The one word that your students are using quite often these days. We have 167, which is quite popular with the Gen Alphas and the Gen Betas. मैं छुट्टी कब होगा अम्मा AI मम्मी माँ टिफिन phones okay wow bro मैम छुट्टी कब होगी I think that never goes away. That question never goes away. It follows you your entire life, I feel. Okay, perfect. I love the responses. Thank you so much for participating in this. And another question, what did you like the most about the entire presentation on OA Little Champs? I would invite Sparsh also to join me here. So please let us know what you like the most about this presentation. Which feature of our book or LMS did you like the most?
Activities. LMS.
Nicely explained. Thank you so much. Thank you. Way of explaining. Audiobook, ebook. Yes, the ebook is.
Even Jones has asked if there is a workbook, so say there is one workbook.
Yes. Yes, we do have a workbook. Yes, the workbook is also part of the package. Yes, and it's available on the LMS too.
LSRW.
Yes.
Resources, activities, ebook. So lots of comments for ebook.
Yes, integrated approach. Yes, that's USP.
So we have completely redesigned our ebook now. If you want to teach through ebook, you can completely do that because we have embedded all the learning resources in the ebook itself. So if you want to completely teach by a digital platform, you can do that.
Yes. It's a one-stop solution for all
Yes.
teachers. You don't need to carry the books also. The ebook does it all. We will be having a few sessions for the LMS, the HPC, the Holistic Progress Card, and the activity kit in the coming days. Please do join them. There will your specific questions will be answered during those presentations.
So I think almost 70% of teachers are saying ebook. So
Yes. So,
so yes, ebook is going to be our I think
our most premium.
USP.
Yes,
we can say
it is the USP of the integrated approach. The Little Champs has been created with a lot of love and labor. Please do, send us your feedback on it, and we'd love to know how you're doing with it. Like,
some videos also.
yes, we'd like to see some pictures, videos of you using them in the classroom. Our activity kits, the HPCs,
The ebook.
Yeah, the ebook. We'd love to see those videos.
Also, do you have any questions regarding the whole presentation? Maybe from print, maybe from digital, anything that we can improve on. So you can.
Yes, vacation interesting session. Thank you. Very useful session. Thank you.
Session was good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Font size.
Font size. Okay.
Sure.
Sure. We don't assessment books are with us right now.
Thank you. Assessment book. Very. Thank you. Explanation about opening. Okay. The ebook. It's very clear. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
Available with the text.
Art and craft material. No.
No, so we are not giving any art and craft material, but the material which the teachers will be used or the students will be used are easily acquired.
Yes, they're easily procurable. We have used we've given activities that require clay, Play-Doh, ice cream sticks, and origami paper. So and cotton balls, cotton swabs for doing some cotton-based activities. Glue. I mean, these are very sustainable and easy to acquire materials. So that you will have to source on your own, but I think it's quite easily done.
And most of the activities are coloring based, so that
Yes. Crayons.
do not require any kind of material.
Yes.
Session was in simple language. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Very interesting to do phonics song. Yes, as you explore the phonics animations, I'm sure you'll see an amazing job done there, and it'll be quite useful for the children. I'm sure they'll be singing these tunes in the classroom because they are so catchy, the jingles. So yes, we do have the Hindi books for level 2. Yes. The notebook is also available with book set.
Printed notebook, Monica ma'am, we didn't understand what if printed notebook is also available with book set. What exactly?
Yes.
What exactly is your question?
Yeah. Shapes in level 2 was there in mathematics.
No, ma'am. Madhu ma'am, shapes is present in beginner in maths and EVS, not in level 2. The concept of shapes is present in beginner in both subjects, maths and EVS, but not in level 2. So in level 2, we are dealing with 3D shapes in maths.
Demo session.
Can you please give one demo session of any level?
The excellence.
That will be, yeah, you will get demo sessions from the excellence team.
Weekly plan is going to help a lot, absolutely.
Yes.
How can you conduct assessments? No, there will be a session on HPC.
Yeah, so as we said, there will be a session on the HPC, which will give you more insights on how to conduct the assessments.
Coloring book and webinar, it's integrated with the.
Yeah, there will be no separate coloring book for any of the theme books. There are activities, the coloring activities in art and craft, as well as the English, maths, and general awareness sections. There are plenty of coloring art and craft activities.
Somebody has in Hindi is compulsory.
Hindi is not compulsory, it's an optional subject. You can choose that in your package. Weekly plan work in case there's a holiday. The weekly plan is devised on a 5-day basis, and it is a
It does not depend on a holiday.
It does not depend on holidays. You will find that it takes care of all the holidays and the days that students are the summer breaks or the winter breaks. We have taken all of that into account and calculated the number of teaching days accordingly. So it will not overlap any holiday.
No ebook for Medley Magic, PDF.
Yeah, there will be no ebook for Medley Magic. The animations are there, the PDFs are there, and no interactivities for Medley Magic. It is just for a fun read during your circle time, sessions in the morning. You can conduct them as a circle time. The circle time plans are also available. Yeah, the PDFs are available for Medley Magic.
Ma'am, ebook is not available for workbook.
PDF is available.
PDF is available.
PDF is available.
The PDFs are available for workbook and Medley Magic. Ebooks are not there. Should we celebrate a special day? Celebrate special days. So we have Balmila days in our weekly plans. The Balmila days are there at the end of every theme book. So they are in the weekly plans 1.6 or 2.6. You'll be able to see Balmilas. So please do go and check them out. They have been crafted with a lot of thought and care. So you can conduct those.
PDFs are available in Teachers Corner.
Yeah, the PDFs are available in the Teachers Corner right here.
You can also show.
Yeah.
Monthlies.
Okay.
So the teacher's handbook is present in the teacher's corner. So the whole PDF is there.
Yeah.
And the lesson plans are in the lesson plan.
Yeah. And the Medley Magic animations are also there in your learning resources for each theme. For example, If we open beginner again.
Tabs will be given for us.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So as you can see, these are the animations all for baby. Adi goes to school. These are all Medley Magic animations. You can access and play it here. Yeah. So everything is here. We will also be having a detailed session on the LMS. They will explain more features to you. So please do join. They're all, you must have received a schedule for that. Please do join.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending the session.
Yeah. Thank you for attending the session. See you at the next one. Thank you. Have a great evening, everybody.
Thank you so much, Sparsh and Nida, for presenting the valuable insights of this pre-primary curriculum. Your explanation and the thoughtful presentation helped us understand the importance of holistic learning and especially the LMS part. Thank you so much. And dear teachers, thank you all for taking the time to attend this webinar. We all know that most of you are in vacation, but your active participation, enthusiasm, and commitment towards learning are truly appreciated. We hope this session provided valuable insights and practical understanding of this curriculum. Thank you once again for your support and involvement. We look forward to your continued participation in future webinars. Thank you.
Thank you, Sparsh and Nidya.
Thank you.
Thank you, teachers. And teachers, feedback form will be automatically pop up on your screen at the end of the session. And most of the teachers are asking about the certificate. And since this is a product session, and certificate will not be provided from the company side. Thank you for participation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rajiv. Thank you so much, Vinder.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you so
Rajiv
much,
and Vinder.
teachers. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.